Good morning, students. So in the previous video we studied about fundamental principles of counting, multiplication and addition. Today we will start our main topic, permutation. So suppose we have three numbers, three digits, 1 2 3, and from these three digits we want to form some numbers. So how many numbers we can form? So one number can be 123, then we can interchange this 2 and 3. So one number can be 3 2, and if one at the same place, then 2 and 3 we can interchange. Now no option if one is at first place. Then if 2 is at first place, then it can be 2 1 3 or 2 3 1. Or if 3 is first place, then 3 1 2 and 3 2 1, these can interchange. Okay, so any other option possible? At the first place we took 1 and then we changed this 3 2 or 1 3 1 2 like this. So these 6 options are there. 6 numbers we can form with the help of digits 1 2 3 of 3 digit number. So these 6 arrangements we can make taking these 3 digits. If we take any 2, then how many arrangements we can make? Any 2. So which 2 we can take? So one option we can take 1 2, or we can take 2 3, or we can take 1 3. These are choices. We can take 1 2 or 2 3 or 1 3. Now we want to make some numbers with the help of this. So using 1 2 we can form 1 2 and 2 1. With the help of 2 3, 23, 32. With the help of 1 3, 13 and 31. Now if we don't repeat any digit, then these are the possibilities. So again we have 6 numbers. So from these 3 digits, if we take all 3 and we make some arrangements, how many numbers we can form? So we can form 6 numbers, and if from these 3 digits we take any 2 and then we make arrangements, then we make some numbers, then again we have 6 options, 6 numbers we can form. Okay? So these arrangements which we are making here, doing here, 123, 132 arrangements in a row. So these arrangements are called permutation. Okay? These arrangements are all permutations. So permutation is nothing, just arrangement. If we have given some objects, these objects are there. So from this we take all or we take some and we make some arrangements. So that arrangement is called permutation. Okay? So these 6 arrangements, or you can say we have 6 permutation. Number of permutation. If 3 digits are given and all 3 we took, then how many permutation we can form? So answer will be 6. And these are our permutation. These 6 arrangements we can make. The same way from this 3 we take only 2, then how many permutation we can make? So again answer is 6. Okay? Okay, if we have and different objects, and from this we want to take R objects. Okay? From this and different objects we want to take R objects, and then we want to form some arrangements. We want to make some arrangements, means permutations. So how many permutations we can make? So we want to take R objects. N objects are given, but we are taking only R objects. It means we have R vacant places. There will be R places and a vacant. So this first place can be filled in how many ways? So we have objects N. Okay, so in this first place all N objects can come. It means for first place we have option N. Okay? Now we cannot repeat any digit. Then for next place we'll have one less option, because one object we used here. So there will be N minus 1 ways. Okay? Then again for this place we use 2 objects. So from N objects 2 objects used. So now we have only N minus 2 objects. So for third place we have n minus 2 options. So third place can be filled in n minus 2 ways. Like this if you go, so this rth place can be filled in how many ways? First place filled in n ways, second place in n minus 1 ways, third place in n minus 2 ways. So rth place, if we go like this, what we are doing here? First place this n, second place n minus 1, third place n minus 2. क्या हो रहा है? If you write this in this form, n minus something, so it can be 0, n minus 0. So first place is there and we are subtracting 0 from n. Second place is there and we are subtracting 1 from this n. For second place 1 minus kara. For first place 0 minus kara. For third place we are subtracting 2. So for rth place, so what is relation here? Third place and we are subtracting 2. For second place and we have to subtract 1. So relation between 2 and 1, 3 and 2. So 1, it is 1 less. So r say come, r minus 1. So we have to subtract r minus 1 from n. So in this way, n minus r minus 1, or you can say n minus r plus 1. So number of ways to fill rth place will be n minus r plus 1. Now that is clear. If you observe this thing, pattern n minus 0, n minus 1, n minus 2, for first place we are subtracting 0, for second place 1, third place 2. So next will be here n minus 3, for fourth place minus 3. So in the same way, 10th place if you go, n minus 9, 1 less, fourth place n minus 3, 1 less. So for rth place will be r 1 less than r, means r minus 1. R minus 1 is 1 less than r. So subtract n r minus 1 from n, it means n minus r plus 1. So total number of ways will be, to fill all these r places according to our principle of counting, है ना? N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 up to n minus r plus 1. Okay, so these are the number of permutations. If from n different objects we take r objects at a time, then this many permutations we can make, this many arrangements we can make. Okay, this we denote, है ना, when n objects are there and r objects we took, then number of permutation which we form, this we denote by like this, npr, or we can write like this. This is the number of permutations taken r at a time from n different objects. So we can write like this or like this. So this is equal to npr equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to n minus r plus 1. Okay, this many arrangements we can make. Now what comes after this? N minus r plus 1. Now what we are doing here? 1 less, 1 less, 1 less. It is decreasing, है ना? So after this, what will happen? N minus r minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 means n minus r. Again, if you take 1 less, n minus r minus 1. So like this we go to 1, है ना? Suppose it is 10. So 1 less 9, 1 less 8, 1 less 7. Like this if we go, so one option will be there, 2 into 1, last number. So like this if we go 1 less, 1 less, 1 less, we get up to 1. Means what we are doing here? This part we are multiplying, है ना? And so we divide also by n minus r into n minus r minus 1 up to 2 into 1. Okay? Now if we see this, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to 1, so it is continued product from 1 to n. So if we multiply continuous numbers 1 to n, we can write it n factorial, product of first n natural numbers, we can write n factorial. So it is what? Product of first n natural numbers. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, n minus r. So it is product of n minus r numbers. It means it can be written n minus r factorial. ठीक है. So from n objects, if we take r objects at a time, and these n objects are different, है ना? So total number of arrangements, total number of permutation we can make n factorial upon n minus r factorial. This is the formula to find number of permutations when n different objects are given, and from this we take r objects. ठीक है. So NPR is number of permutations from n different objects, r objects taken at a time. So n factorial upon n minus r factorial is the formula for this permutations. Okay, sorry, just look this. Okay, and if from n objects we are taking r objects at a time, and these objects can be repeated, number of objects can be repeated, then how many permutation we can form? So again we have r options, r places, r recurrent places. So first place we can fill in n ways because we have n objects. Then and different objects are given. From this we are taking r objects, but now repetition is allowed. Then how many permutations we can form? So for next place also we have n options. For third place again n option, because whatever we used here that can be used here also. Okay, in the same way for all the places we have n options. So total ways will be, total number of permutation will be n into n into n into n. How many times? These are r vacant places because r object taken a time. So r times n multiplied r times. So what will be n into n r times? N to the power r. 2 into 2 into 2, 3 times. So what do you write? 2 cube. So 2 is 3 times. So 2 to the power 3. N is r times multiplying, na? So n to the power r. So if n objects are given and different objects and r objects are taken at a time, then total number of permutations, if repetition allowed, will be n to the power r. If objects are not repeated, it will be n factorial upon n minus r factorial. If objects can be repeated, it will be n to the power r. ठीक है? चलिए. Okay, now we have one question. We have to find value of 5p3 or value of 7p2. So in the first question, 5p3 npr, from n objects r objects are taken a time, then total permutation will be n factorial upon n minus r factorial. So with the help of this formula, it can be written 5 factorial upon 5 minus 3, n minus r means 5 minus 3 factorial. ठीक है? So it will be 5 factorial upon 5 minus 3, 2 factorial. Now 5 factorial we can write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial, and we can expand this upon factorial 2 to cancel out. Then now 5 into 4 into 3, 20 into 3, 60. So 60 now will be the value of 5p3. ठीक है? The same way second part, p72. It means what? 7p2. This we can write like this, or it is equal to 7 factorial upon 7 minus 2 factorial. So it is 7 factorial upon 7 minus 2, 5 factorial. So 7 into 6 into 5, greater number is 7, so we will expand greater number only. So it is cancel out and you get 42. So value of p72 is 42. ठीक है? Now, if your question is 5pr equal to twice of 6pr minus 1, then what is the value of r? 5pr equal to twice of 6pr minus 1. So using same formula, this we can write 5 factorial upon 5 minus r factorial is equal to 2 into factorial 6 upon 6 minus r minus 1 factorial. ठीक है? n minus r is our r minus 1. So it is 5 factorial upon 5 minus r factorial is equal to 2 into factorial 6 है ना, we cannot multiply 2 and 6, otherwise value will be different. So it is 6 minus r and minus minus plus 1, so it becomes 7 minus r factorial. ठीक है. Now we send same type terms one side, so 5 factorial upon 2 into factorial 6, this you can write like this, and here 5 minus r upon 7 minus r factorial. ठीक है. Now greater number is 6 from this, so 5 factorial as it is, and this write 6 factorial, 6 into 5 factorial. 5 minus r, 7 minus r, which is greater? 7 minus r is greater than 5 minus r. So 5 minus r factorial as it is, we expand this. So 7 minus r as it is, then 1 less means 7 minus r minus 1 means 6 minus r, then 1 less 5 minus r, so that you can close here because we have 5 minus r factorial, these are cancel out, here 5 factorial cancel out. Okay, so what we get? 1 by 12 equal to 1 by 7 minus r into 6 minus r, or you can just say 7 minus r into 6 minus r equal to 12. ठीक है. What is 7 minus r? 6 minus r. 7 minus r, 6 minus r. 1 less. This is 1 less than this. So can we write this number as product of two numbers whose difference is 1? If you separate 7 minus r and 6 minus r, what we get? 1 only. 7 minus r minus 6 plus r. So r cancel, then you get 1. So can we write this as product of two numbers whose difference 1? Yes. 4 into 3, 12. ठीक है. So here difference is 1. Here difference is 1. Greater number is 4. Here greater number is 7 minus r. So by comparing both sides, 7 minus r is our 4. Or 6 minus r equal to 3. So here 7 minus r will be 4, then r will come here, then 7 minus 4 means 3, and here r will be 6 minus 3, that is 3 only. So value of r is 3. ठीक है. So one option you can write like this, or just you can simplify and you get one quadratic form, then you can solve. But better option, you can solve like this. So here difference is 1. So here write two numbers whose difference should be 1. Then greater number we can compare, small number we can compare. So r is 3. So if 5 pr equal to twice of 6 into pr minus 1, then r will be 3. Okay, sorry, note down this. Okay, now question is p n minus 1 3 is to p n, 4 is equal to 1 is to 9. So what is the value of n? Means from n minus 1 objects we took 3 objects, from n objects we took 4 objects, and then number of permutations which we are getting, that we are dividing, means the ratio is 1 is to 9. So what is the value of n? So what we have? P of Pn minus 1 3 is to Pn, 4 equal to 1 by 9, 1 is to 9. So it can be written, it is n minus 1 factorial upon n minus 1 minus 3 n factorial upon n minus r factorial. ठीक है, is 2 n factorial upon n minus 4 factorial equal to 1 is to 9. So it is equal to n minus 1 factorial upon n minus r minus 3, है ना? Sorry, n minus 1. It is n minus 1 is or n. So n minus 1 minus 3 will be n minus 4 factorial, and this is 2, है ना? Upon n upon this, so it will be reverse, its reciprocal, or this is correct, 1 by 9. ठीक है. These are same numbers, n minus 4 factorial, so it's cancel out, and from n minus 1 factorial and n, which is greater one, n is greater than n minus 1, so we expand n factorial, so it will be n, then 1 less, n minus 1 factorial, because we have n minus 1 here, n minus 1 cancel out, this cross multiplication will give you n equal to 9. So if this is equal to 1:9, then value of n will be 9. Okay? Okay, now question is, if np4 is equal to twice of 5p3, then what is the value of n? So what we have, np4 is equal to twice of 5p3. So it can be done n factorial upon n minus 4 factorial. Okay, equal 2 into, it is 5 factorial, and n is 5, r is 3, upon 5 minus 3. R cannot be equal, r cannot be less more than n. R will be always less than or equal to n. R cannot be more than n. We have n objects, so we can take either n or less than n. So value of r can be either n or less than n. It cannot be more than n. So it is n, it is r. Now what you can do? N factorial, n upon n minus 4. So n minus 4, n, which is greater one? N is greater, so we can expand n. So we can write n factorial as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4 factorial upon n minus 4 factorial is equal to 2 into 5 factorial upon 5 minus 3, that will be 2 factorial. So expand 5 factorial, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial upon 2 factorial. This 2 factorial cancel out, n minus 4 cancel out. So what we are having now? N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. So now how to solve, how to find n? So if you multiply this, then we get one equation of degree 4, and it is not easy to solve an equation of degree more than 2. So how to solve? So in the same pattern, here we have n, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. The same pattern can I write here? Means from same number we are subtracting 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 terms are here, 4 terms are also here. So it can be written in this form, then we can compare both sides to find value of n easily. So n, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. The greater number is n. The greater number is 5. So suppose 5 we write like this. Now 4 can be written in this form. Now 4 is less than 5 by 1. So it can be written 5 minus 1. So n, 5, n minus 1, 5 minus 1. N minus 2 can we get here? So 3 is less than 5 by 2. So we can write 5 minus 2. 3 we can write 5 minus 2, 3. The same we can write 2, 5 minus 3. So it is your n. It is your n minus 1. It is your n minus 2. It is your n minus, same number is there. So comparing both sides, what we get? N will be 5. N is equal to 5. N equal to 5. If you compare n minus 1 and 5 minus 1, then also n will be 5. N minus 2 equal to n 5 minus 2, n will be 5. So if you compare both sides, n will be 5. So these two are equal, then n will be 5. Okay? Okay, but now question is, if tan p r equal to 5040, then what is the value of r? Okay? So we have tan p r equal to 5040. Now it can be written 10 factorial upon 10 minus r factorial is equal to 5040. Okay? Now tan minus r. Now if you expand this or expand this, which is greater? And definitely it will be greater. But how can we get 10 minus r when we expand this? So when only one term is an r unknown, so it is difficult to simplify that. So what we can do? Either one option like this, we can 10 minus r factorial we can send here and 5040 here. So we get 10 factorial upon 5040. Okay? Now it is 10 minus r factorial is equal to, if you expand 10 factorial, you get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 है ना, upon 5040. Now simplify this part, but don't cancel out from this part, starting from this left side है ना, 0 0 cancel. Can we cancel this? 5 plus 4 9 है ना, it is 0 9, so 9 5 is the 45, 4 remainder, 5 remainder, 9 6 the. Now 8 7 the, then 7 1 the है ना. Why we do like this? So if we cancel these numbers, now we have numbers from 1 to 6, and that 1 to 6 can be written in the factorial form है ना. If we have continuous numbers, so that can be right, that can be right in factorial form. That's why we are cancelling from this side, not from this. Otherwise we cannot get one exact factorial form. So it is equal to now 10 minus r factorial is equal to, this can be written factorial 6, ठीक है ना. 1 to 6 product of first 6 numbers is factorial 6. Now 10 minus r factorial is 6 factorial. It means your 10 minus r must be 6, then only it can be equal. So r will be 10 minus 6, that is 4. ठीक है. So like this you can simplify. So be careful here when we have term like this. Cancel from this side and you get on factorial. Factorial, this we cannot simplify. So write this number in the form of factorial. Then comparing both, we get our required thing. ठीक है. Now we'll see some practical problems on permutation. How many 3-digit numbers can be formed by using the digits 1 to 9 if no digit is repeated? है ना. We want to form 3-digit numbers using digits 1 to 9, and if no digit is repeated. So we have given total number of digits 1 to 9 means 9 digits we have है ना. We want to find numbers of 3 digit. ठीक है. So total number of 3-digit numbers will be same as total number of permutation taken 3 at a time from 9 objects. Now we have given 9 different objects, 1 to 9, all 9 are different, and we want to take only 3. Now we want to make number of 3 digits, so we want to take only 3 objects. So total number of 3-digit numbers will be same as total permutations taken 3 at a time from 9 objects. It means total number of 3-digit numbers will be 9p3. And this we can apply because all 9 are different and no digit is repeated. That's why I can use this formula. So it is 9 factorial upon 9 minus 3 factorial. That is 9 factorial is 9 into 8 into 7. What do you get? 9 minus 3, 6. So into 6 factorial upon factorial 6. 6 cancel out. Now we multiply. 9 8 7 is 56. 9 6 is 54. Then 9 5 is 45 plus 5. 504. 504 numbers we can form with the help of this digits 1 to 9. Okay? Okay, now next question is, how many words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of word equation? Using each letter exactly once. Now how many words we can form? Its meaning is there or not? Doesn't matter. With the letter of this word equation. And no letter is repeated. Okay? So here in this equation, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So number of letters in the given word is 8. Okay? Now all 8 letters we want to take. So number of all are different here. Any letter is repeated? No. So we have 8 different objects. And from these 8 different objects, we want to take all 8. So total number of words will be same as total number of permutation taken 8 at a time from 8. So total number of words will be 8p8, or that will be 8 factorial upon 8 minus 8 factorial. So it is 8 factorial upon 0 factorial, and 0 factorial is 1. So 8 factorial. This many words we can form. It is equal to 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. How many will be there? 6, 120, then 720, then 5040. It is 0, it's 32. So 40320. 40,320 words we can form with the help of letters of word equations. ठीक है?